can I brag a little bit? Can I brag a little bit and give a plug for one of my new favorite companies out there? And it's TurboTax. Since January 1, I've been kind of stressed. And tax time is always stressful. And I was a realtor for 17 years. And as a realtor, you have a lot of expenses. You don't pay taxes. I mean, you're supposed to pay taxes quarterly. I was always honestly living paycheck to paycheck to do it smart. And I'd always end up owing a lot at the end of the year, which isn't a good thing, and getting penalties for not paying my taxes quarterly and falling further behind, always hoping to have a big year the following year to make up for it. And it's kind of an endless cycle. And one of the challenges about being a realtor, that you got to be on top of your game. You don't have somebody giving you a check every 2 weeks and taking taxes out of your check and sending child support off to your ex-wives. You got to plan for that all yourself. And, I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not as organized maybe as you could be. And I'm more of a just dive in and charge forward and hope everything works out okay. And things usually work out okay, but sometimes they can be trouble. And again, I wasn't always good at keeping track of my expenses as well as I should, or what have you. And I was always terrified of tax time and figuring it out. And a year and a half ago, I left the real estate business. Last year, I had a fairly entry-level, hourly paying job at Super Target. It didn't make a heck of a lot of money, but I was still worried about the process. And I knew I wasn't going to go to an accountant and, pay a few $100 to do taxes when it felt like I only cleared a few $100 at the end of the year. And I don't even know if I cleared that. But anyway, I think somewhere in my life I'd used TurboTax before, and I think, obviously I've heard of it. I'm on Credit Karma, and they're all under the same corporate arm of Intuit, I believe is the company. And I did TurboTax yesterday, and it said your estimated time of completing your taxes will be 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I got it done in 15. I got it done in 15 minutes. And they say I'm going to get a refund. I'm not totally sure the government's going to be okay with sending me any money back. Might still owe them a little bit, but that's between you and me and the internet world. So